Just give us your evaluation of the weekend. On paper and on the ice, it looked pretty good from our vantage point. How did it look from the coaching staff's vantage point, the 2 wins?
Yeah, and lots of good things. Friday, I thought we were really good as a group for complete 60 minutes. I thought on Saturday we started good, and then I thought we fell in a little lull, but I thought our habits kind of saved us and won us the game there.
You guys allowed only 18 shots on goal in this Saturday game. What was kind of the key to doing that?
A lot of our habits. We had really good defensive habits, which has really kind of carried us, I thought.
With that, can you kind of talk about the start of Drew Comesso through 3 games that he started?
Good, really good. I thought he, again, come back, I spoke about this earlier, I think his camp was really good, and I think it's carried over to the regular season here. I thought he made a huge stop in the first shift against Grand Rapids, and that kind of set the tone for his game the rest of the way.
We were just talking to one of the players. They said, it was nice to get 2 back-to-back wins. It seems like so far this year it's kind of been, a great game followed by maybe not so great of a game. What does it mean to you to get 2 great back-to-back wins like this from over the weekend?
Yeah, it's a good building block, right? It's a good start in terms of that, and let's get on a little bit of roll here.
Some of the players have been talking. David just said, as a pro, you kind of wish you played more games throughout the week instead of these longer breaks. How have you been kind of handling that in a practice perspective?
Yeah, I mean, we try to put them in a lot of game situations in practice where they're competing against each other, even maybe more than they would in a game even, and then we try to put, keep score in practice, who's winning battles, who's winning, games, and make it competitive that way.
Seems like over these first few weeks, there's been a lot of guys that have hit career milestones in terms of just their first goal, or for a guy like Drew, first pro shutout. What does it mean that you're getting so many great contributions from all these young players so far?
Yeah, it's awesome. I think it's great to see, and just because it's a long year, right? And for them to feel good about themselves right now, sooner or later they'll hit a speed bump, and that's when they're going to determine how they handle that, how they're going to turn out to be as players. But right now, yeah, we'll ride the wave here.
41% leading the league in power play. What has been the emphasis on that early on in the year so far?
Yeah, I think there's chemistry in the group there, and the execution has been really good. I think obviously that those numbers always ebbs and flows. It's a small sample, but we'll definitely we'll take it.
Doc is now with the team. You've seen a lot of him through the prospect camps and everything. What's kind of strikes you about his game, and what can he add to this team?
Big body, good hands. He's good on the wall. He creates scoring chances from down low. And we're really excited to have him here and get him up and going.
Weeks has been called up. What's the reason behind that?
We wanted to get him up there and be part of our environment here, and Maddie Smith to get to work with him a little bit on the ice and off the ice, and just to kind of make sure he's part of what we're doing here. And sooner or later, all those guys will be here at one point, so we want to get them acclimated to how we work on a daily basis here, so that when they do come up longer term, they're used to it.
Speaking of roster moves, Isaac Phillips getting called up to Chicago. How does that affect the adjustments on the defensive side of things?
Yeah, I mean, first of all, it's awesome for him. That's what we're here for, and we have enough D depth that we'll insert some guys here.